Alright. Mm-hmm. 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 Subdog. 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 I don't know. Subdog. I don't know. Hey man.
I just missed two guys fully buffed. Feels bad, man.
I mean, what are you ganking?
Huh?
What are you ganking?
Classic era.
What?
Classic era.
Yeah, I know what classic era is, but I didn't know like this was a thing that people were actually playing it, right?
Yeah, people have started again playing on them now.
It seems it's a thing.
Yeah, people have started again playing on them now.
I legit missed two guys because they took a different flower.
What?
But things like
They were fully buffed even with DMF.
I was about to say, like, it must be super tough to get like
I don't know. Like
I just killed the warrior that tried to get the sunflower before his raid.
I mean, that is funny, I guess. But I mean, I just feel like the fucking cum jar is just so fucking bad for the game. I don't even know what to say.
It is bad, but I mean, listen, this server hasn't been touched, so they are like, yeah, they think they're super safe. Like, this guy legit unbound his whole buffs just to get the flower.
Really?
Yeah, and I just fucking wished his whole fucking mother.
Oh my god.
Like,
wait, is that on a private server or?
No, it's classic era. It's fucking classic era.
But what do you mean?
Season of
Wait.
Masters?
What do you mean classic era? So it's not like the season of mastering.
no.
No, it's not season mastery.
So it is
you
your
have,
rogue,
you
'cause,
have
like I
this...
kind of recognize the like.
It is my rogue. It is my rogue. It's my old rogue. It's my old rogue.
Really?
Wait, so
It's my
are they
rogue.
still doing like Slamas on those servers or what?
Yes.
So they died.
No.
So they died.
They're fucking doing nags.
So the whole of PVC they were dead, and then
Look at this fucking Twitch. Look at this Twitch.
I thought
This-
you were
this
posting
gr- this-
old. I thought you were posting old.
No,
photos.
that was just new. Look at this Twitch. This fucking group, which I just sent in Rogue channel. They legit did the whole fucking buff run with 40 man.
What?
They're
I mean,
doing nags now as well.
do we still have the mages there, or?
No, you had to make a clone. You had to make a clone
Oh,
character.
right. So you have to choose if
And
you.
I cloned my rogue. I cloned my rogue as well.
Can you not do that anymore?
no,
No.
closed it down.
So we have to level new characters if we want to do that.
I still have my character because I cloned it. I paid 20 euros to clone my character because I thought like, okay, it's a cool character, and now I can do this.
Wow.
There was a fucking rogue that unbound himself in the middle of fucking Stormwind. I just instant whooshed his fucking mother.
Wow. And they're kind of naive, like you say, yeah. They're not.
They're super fucking naive. I was speaking to this guy. I was asking him, like, yeah, where do they unbound? And he was like, isn't it obvious? We just unbound in the city. Nobody touches us. That's what he said.
Wow.
And he was like, yeah, griefing is finished because all the animals are not working. I legit have everything working. I even have the weak hours working.
I mean, how the fuck do they have enough people to keep getting world buffs?
They're fucking. What do you mean?
Or are they getting like full world buff for like once every 2 months or something?
No.
There are
Every
many
week.
people playing it.
Yeah, they just need to have a summoning team. and then
Listen,
it's fine.
I at least saw fucking more than 30 people today with full chrono boom buffs. At least minimum.
If they have one guild running with summoners and everything, it should be easy, right?
I at least joined 3 alliance box now.
Yeah, but I mean, you still need people to level up so that you get the Nixia buff and shit
Dude,
like
people
that.
are fucking playing. People are fucking. There's a lot of people leveling and shit.
What? Okay, as soon as I get my
There's
Valanir,
7,000 people.
as
There's
soon as I
7,000 people in the Discord.
As soon as I get my Valanir, I just quit Wrath and come join there.
I think I cloned my mage.
Did you? We can gang that.
Yeah.
You have to free transfer it to Firewall, then you're in the cycle. Because the clone character is not on the same server, but if you transfer it to Firewall, it will join the same server.
How is gold there? I think I remember I did something stupid by borrowing gold from everyone to copy.
I only have 155 gold.
I think I have over 100k or something.
Really?
I'm super broke.
Because I saw some fucking shitter like scream earlier today, like Dalaran or some shit, that he wanted to trade gold here for gold in Classic. So maybe people actually want gold on that Classic.
I mean, you cannot clone your character anymore. So some people, so people that newly started don't have that shit, right? That's why there's people walking with Deathbringers and shit.
Wonder if I can sell the classic gold for
I mean, you probably can. But I mean, there should be. I mean, the economy there's got to be so fucked because everybody could have done what you were describing, right?
I was looking at Black Lotus. It's full of Black Lotus. It's only 24 gold.
Then, yeah, okay. I mean, everybody probably did that with all the mats as well, right? Yeah.
Oh yeah, I did that with a lot of mats and consumes.
I mean, those people are so fucking naive. Like, this guy legit said, like, griefing is dead because there's no allos that's working anymore. Everything working in 2 minutes.
What? Because no
that's the worst reason ever.
Yeah, he said the addons
why
don't work.
Why would that be the reason? Oh my god.
I've been looking at the classic era discords about griefing and all this stuff. They said like, yeah, we barely get hit because people think it's toxic as shit.
Yeah, that worked out great in classic.
You must be having a field day, Dickie.
Kinda. I found something nice.
Are you better geared on the other DK now, X?
Yes. I mean, no. I mean, yes. Oh, it's close. I mean, if I could combine the gear of the DKs, it would be great.
Did you sell Jeep at the Warhound? Did you trade it or not at the end?
No.
No, he enchanted the equipment.
Why would you sell it, man? He could just have bid.
They were making deals. They were trying to make deals in the raid. There would have been money had in between, right?
What?
Or there would have been gold in between.
What do you mean?
But that's illegal.
This does not sound legal. Where's my 15%?
No, listen. He tried to bid me, right? And then he got fucked. That's what happened.
I mean, he didn't really get fucked. There's still a good item for us, DK.
No.
Oh, on the
You
gloves.
should have seen him fucking whisper me afterwards, like, please can you take it for the... I'll sell it to you for 2k, I'm sorry I griefed, I was mad at you earlier,
problem, right?
whatever. So he was 100% just going to beat me up, right? Now I ended up with a fucking 3k pair of gloves. Like, he could have bought a helm for 5k, right? And that would have been a great pickup. Fucking monkey.
But isn't it good for Unholy as well?
What do you mean?
The helm he bought.
Yeah, it's Biss.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, like, the fucking monkey could have brought the proper item for himself instead of trying to grief, right?
Yummy,
Yeah.
Going into tummy.
Nah, but I took the gloves off his hand for 3k. So I got bracers for what?
Gloves, braces, and helmet.
Yeah.
Braces were a little expensive, right? Like 15 or something.
I mean, I can't be arsed. I bid 5, 10, 15, then I'm done.
But I still think 15 for Bedlam is not a bad price at all.
It's not a bad price. Like, I'm not sad that I paid it. Like, like when I look at it as a whole, that I got the package for like 20k, that's like a really fucking good bargain. I'll take
Yeah,
that any day.
it's 2 raids and you have the gold again.
Yeah, I mean,
Can
getting two
everyone open,
hard mode items, like getting one hard mode item every raid, like that's unheard of, right? Like, you're happy if one drops, right? But yeah. So, but the issue is that I got the BIS weapon setup on this one, right? Because I got the Saber last raid, right? So the BIS weapon setup on this one and the sigil, and I don't have any of the weapons that I have on this
Does everyone
one.
see them? Yes, you try to see the full timer.
And I
So
don't
how
have
do I
the
get
cloak.
the note in How do I get the note on MRT to everyone?
I figured it out. You have to click the enable.
Yeah, yeah. And then it should just be moved to.
Then you just send it. Yeah.
Oh.
But like when I
Can
look
you
at
see
let's
the?
see.
Can
I got-
Yeah,
Send
then we
something.
can choose
They
to
ain't doing
open
anything.
it or close it. And I'm guessing it's just for the paladins, isn't it?
Yeah, it's only paladins here.
I've opened it. It's just a blank square.
Like I'm
Okay,
likely to get good
No, it's
items from the
solid.
DK soon here as well.
Because she was sending
so
a
never.
visual note and was
She
sending
was sending
nothing in
something.
it.
Don't click the.
5,
Oh, I clicked whatever Jews
4,
in it. Is this a
No,
real?
no.
Is this a real pull?
No,
ignore this,
One.
ignore this.
It's
That was such a test.
basically the note is just so it's all the like the DSACs, the timings, right? So that you have it up, so that you just set the note somewhere on your screen where it doesn't hurt you. So it's basically just there so that you can actually look at the. It should have the timer as well. I'm pretty sure that the timer that I've set up for it should like tick down during the fight.
Have you sent it yet?
Yeah.
Can you send it
I
again?
can. Yeah.
Because I mean, Luca has
Yeah.
both the neck and the legs, right? So I'm likely to get those as well, right? If they drop. So that will mean that this one will be in a good position as well. Then we just need a little.
Under notes. Okay.
Yeah, it
Little,
should be in when you open method raid tools. It should be
Yeah,
on notes.
under notes. Yeah, I see it now. Right. How can I keep that permanently up? Enable.
Enable, and then whenever you have it in position, you just press the lock, right? But you don't. You only need to enable it for Algadent. Like you don't need to have it up for this. You just enable that for Algadent. Basically, it's just there so that you can see the order. So it's basically Putana is first, DSAC, then it's Palaji second, Ichid in second. Then the fourth star should be during the Big Bang, if it lines up. We can start pulling the trash. Everyone's here. So then the first, it's method raid tools.
Surely we could have made a weaker.
Of course, you can make a way.
Little crap.
Win.
Yeah, I got both the flame jets on me.
Yeah, nice.
Get wrecked.
Yeah, they hurt.
Yeah, they instantly dead.
Alright, normal plus for this one, normal plus for this one, and then we go resistance plus when we actually pull Algalon.
Get your coat. You slag.
Yep. Remember here, Asgard is tanking Skull and Cross. Or actually, I mean Asgard, you just tank Skull first. Itcher, you tank the two others. Then when Skull is dead, Asgard
the normal way.
Cross away. Yeah, exactly. Yes, I Cotillion, I have a resistance for you. And yeah, just remember, just tank them close to each other. Just tank them close to each other. In the second phase, we don't split. We don't go to the new rune of power as soon as it spawns. We just move it slightly out. And then yeah. And then we wait for a fresh rune of power. We nuke it down, and then we kill the boss, right? And Heater started tanking, and then you can just make sure that you use CDs on all of them, and just call it out when you get the when you need a taunt, and when you're running away.
Asgard is off the tanking.
Hmm?
Is Asgard tanking Skull?
Yes.
That's a nice meme, G.
And can we have Putana? Can you raid sack the overload?
Yes.
Alright. Can we get health? Actually, wait, do a hellstone before we pull.
We had like 3
5,
hellstones.
4,
Yeah, but I was doing this. I'm sorry. But we don't.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Nothing short of total decimation will suffice.
Are you doing nature of Mike or do you want me to do it?
I can do it, so we don't have to shit on the hunters.
Run.
Putana. Warlock, see if you can get a snapshot on Steel Breaker. And just keep it up if you got it. And you can take Mulgan to this one. And then whenever a new one spawns, we go going.
So to keep Steel Break on same side.
Okay, so move it out of it now. This is fine.
Run away.
Just move out quick lane. And try to bring Steel Breaker a bit.
Yeah, I'm bringing him over.
You're gonna need some big healing. Just so one of the healers can try to... And he can move it out. Okay, just relax. Wait a bit, we'll wait for the one, we'll wait for our second one now. Just stop everyone up. Stop everyone up. We'll go on the next. Bring them exactly on top of each other now. And we wait until the... And stop DPS completely. And on the next rune we go, right?
Can you people are still DPSing.
I mean, you need to stop! Oh my fucking god, stop! Jesus fucking Christ.
Why are people...
How can you be that retarded?
Let's give it a go, let's just give it a go, just last. But the whole reason is that
Don't know what the fuck you're doing, don't do anything stupid. Jesus.
Give Hitcher some room to run to. You are all around us.
No, it's
just
fine.
clear the entrance or some shit.
Yeah, exactly. Give him the entrance. And make sure we have it.
I mean, Hitcher! What are you actually doing?
I couldn't touch the entrance. No, Hitcher, door. The door was completely free for you, right? You cleared the entrance completely free. It's whatever, because we would have killed it anyway. But like
actually, guys.
Basically, you always just run backwards, right? Never run like any other direction except backwards. Wait for your rest here.
But I mean,
also don't start yelling, right? Like,
yeah, but I mean that was some
need
fucking
to, like,
serious.
The mob dies. Like, there's absolutely zero reason for you to actually hit it. Even as a tank, you don't have to hit it. You just wait there. You wait until the full cast is over. Like, there's absolutely zero reason for anyone to be like, oh, but I'll just keep like my cheeky little combo points up. Like, no, just full stop, right? Everyone just stops hitting it completely. when it's at like 3%, we get like a really clean transition. There's absolutely zero reason to still hit it. And yes, whenever we tank it, always just always just have the bosses so that the tank can just run directly backwards. And you never run, like, basically here you could have just ran to the door and waited at the door, and then it would have been completely fine, right?
And if, like, small tip, if you play a class that wants to have slice and dice or some shit up, just start hitting Steelbreaker and be ready to swap back.
Like Warlocks, for example, you can put a full round of dots on it, so that as soon as we, like, you can start hitting Steelbreaker already, so that as soon as we start the fight, like, as soon as we start the important phase of the fight, you have all your dots up, you have Shadow Embrace up, you have everything up already, right? You can do that, right? So rather just prep your shit on, like, Steelbreaker, and not and just full stop on Molgheim when it's called, because the stop was called at like 5-6%, and then people still keep pushing it to like 2. Other than that, like, fine. Even if someone dies there, like, sure, it sucks, but just keep calm, and then the only thing that matters is the last execute phase, right? Make sure Hatred has a soul stone again. But we desperately need, like, it's not 10-man where you can just kind of YOLO it. We desperately need the Rune of Power for the actual last rotation.
Can I get some pet buffs? I was slow with someone, please.
Few people missing food buffs. Welcome.
I just say this for people who don't know. The boss doesn't die at 0%. It dies at 1.5%.
Yeah, and there's no reason, like, there's literally, when the boss is below 5%, there's literally no,
I mean, you called stop
most
DPS,
likely MKN.
So,
yeah.
I don't know.
MKN most likely, I wouldn't like to risk it. I don't know, to be honest. Not sure if there's any Shadow Priest player that knows. Buff the rogues.
Maybe with the shield you can survive, but...
Yeah, but they...
Renagon, can you do might on rogues, please? Cheers.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Whether the world's greatest gnats or the world's greatest heroes. Yeah.
Also, like, if you want to army, etc., you should do it in the last phase. You shouldn't do it here. Just like this damage means absolutely fucking nothing. So every DPS will bounce with a big pop.
Run.
Power, see if we can get a snapshot. Again, if you can get a corruption when the bosses are in between the two rooms, it's very, very fine. And don't go into the new room. Caster spread out a bit if you can, otherwise everyone's gonna get it.
Run away.
Wanna be as close to Steelbreaker as you can on the server.
We're not gonna go on this one, we're gonna wait until the new one. We're not gonna go on this one yet.
Are we stopping the bit?
Yeah. You can stop now, so that people don't push it. will go on the next. So tank them on top of each other now. You can prep stuff on Steelbreaker. Okay, kill the master now. And then blast. And if you can take one step backwards, it would be nice. And when the first fusion punch hits, the first raid sec, and use defenses here. And dispel yourself.
I will PS the next one.
Get ready, Argos. Right, wait. Talk now, Asgard.
Nice.
Amazing.
That's how we have to do it. We have to kill it before the first tanks kills the raid.
Yeah, but it's a massive upgrade. Did the warlocks get a snapshot?
Actually, that was actually fucking amazing. Good job, guys.
Might have dropped off with things. Yeah.
Watch out!
Yeah. But still,
don't.
Are you live logging, Erics?
Oh my god.
Yeah, so I know exactly who kept hitting it.
But yeah, good job in the end. Just one round of hiccups, but yeah, it's good damage on the last one. Right, when we go Algalon, first things first. Everyone has seen the fight a decent amount of times now, so no reason for too many like individual mistakes. Don't run in yet, wait for everyone to get here. No reason for too many like individual mistakes when it comes to like not moving out of the cosmic smashes, dropping into the portals, not making into the big bangs, etc. Right? At this point, we should be far past them. Sometimes it might happen, but we should be far past them. Then the paladins have the note, so that they have it, and can just be vocal with if you need help on the stars, or.
I'm definitely gonna need help. I'm not gonna be able to kill them all.
Stuck on this. Sure. And basically, you don't have to worry about like damage on the boss at all. Like if you do the stars, basically you don't have to worry about like damage on the boss at all. You're completely fine. When we do the so we will D&D obviously because we have like the Frost DKs won't, but the other three will. But we will have Eric's will be marked from the melees, and every single time a Cosmic Smash hits, right, the melee just swap to different legs, and no one stands on the other leg, so that we can never actually get it. So that's why that's a very, very, very foolproof mechanic of
yes, but
of not getting hit by a melee.
We will.
It's just the tanks that have to.
We will move on every, but I might not move on every, so just follow the marker. Because there might be somebody denting or something, or I see a black hole, so I don't want to move, right?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, I will give MK an assist.
And we don't need any cow tactics from Maker on that movement.
Actually...
Thank
you. Can you give him assist? Yeah. And basically, here...
So insta-last.
Yeah, we will insta-last. And again, as a repeat, we will last at the start. Repeat, tank in position, here. Then you just reposition based on where it ends up, right? All the DKs save army for the last 20%, right? We save army for the last 20%.
Do we actually hold the armies for 20%? Maybe me and Nuka
I mean, we can do the Frost. Me and Frost DKs are probably like good enough, right?
So me and Nuka can army at the start.
Planetary analysis of Azeroth.
We'll have it up maybe later on anyway, right?
The neck is the loot console item. The hard mode loot is always loot console, right?
I'm not here to fight you.
Yeah, and basically,
It is in the
Yeah.
universe's best interest to
just make sure that
re-originate
you
this
use
planet should my analysis
just make sure
find
that you use
systemic corruption.
personal CDs here as well
Do
to help the
not
healers.
interfere.
And basically, don't use like a hellstone as soon as we come, like as soon as the first like star hits, right? Because that is not necessary. Save the hellstone or whatever when you feel like you're in a critical spot. Tanks, it's up to you to make sure that you have CDs, right? Hit your stars tanking, takes 4 stacks, and then you taunt swap. And Asgard, make sure that you have like a, let's say that you have Icebound Fortitude when you come out of the portal, first portal, so that you have some like a decent cooldown. And remember, you do need to taunt it.
Yeah.
You do need to taunt it after. Can we have one of the soul stones on MKN here, and then the 2 others will be on Kudri, and then Dizzy.
Mine's already on Zephania.
Okay, that's fine. So let's do after the first pull, we'll do exceptions. Can you do MKN just so he does that?
Yeah, we got him.
Okay, and then yeah.
You know, we don't usually equip loot when we get it, but I think I'm gonna make an exception in this case because it's like a pretty big upgrade for me, and I think Yelander has a decent one as well.
The neck?
Yeah.
The neck?
Yeah. So I think it's fine that I take it.
Yeah.
I think Yelander is cool as well.
Yeah,
I mean,
fine.
I wonder also. Yeah.
Rats.
Right. Yeah. I guess that's about it. And Paladins, just make sure that. How long does the raid sack last?
5 seconds.
6 seconds. Okay. So if we can get like a 3 second, like, so that the Paladins actually have time for to actually raid sack the star explosions. And you can see the first is Stephania, second one is Palagy, third is Hitcher. Then the 4th one should die in the Big Bang, so we can just use Palagy, we can just use Aura Mastery there. Then the 5th star.
Is that with Shadow or Fire?
Shadow.
Shadow, okay.
And then the 5th star, so the first star after we come out of the Big Bang is Renagol. Then the 6th one is Stephania. The timing might not line up exactly like this, but it should be somewhere around those lines. And then after that we just continue the same rotation if we have to go further. But usually after the second Big Bang we shouldn't need to kill too many stars after. Because as soon as we go 20%, we can just see whether the boss, we can push the boss to 20% before the stars die. If you're squishy, so cast your DPS, some of the healers, and DPS, then you should use a resistance flask.
Are you sure that resistance is better than stamina though, Steven? Because isn't it just about surviving? The healing itself won't be an issue, I guess. I mean, are you sure that the resistance is better than Stone Blood? Because it's just about surviving the burst, right?
Isn't it only like healers that should use resistance?
I think it helps on the DPS.
I mean, I am not going to use.
I am
you
not
look at
this,
use resistance. I can tell
sure,
you that.
But you look at Dizzy, for example, and he has 21k HP, right?
Yeah, I mean, yeah,
so
that makes sense. But I mean, anybody who can like faint every time there is a star, everybody who can death strike when they get low, everybody.
Sure, but I don't think it's like
AMS.
You're also not gonna miss the DPS flask. Anyway, and also for the casters, healers should occupy somewhere roughly middle of the room where Algadent is standing now, and then casters just spread around on the edges. Like for example, warlocks can be quite far away because you can place your portal on the opposite side of the room, and then if you need to get to a hole far away, you can easily just do that, right? But make sure that you're not fully stacking. Do a light spread similar to what Eric showed last week, right? Like a half circle around the boss. Alright, if we're ready, we're gonna do a pull timer. And tanks, it's your judgment calls on what holes you close. But just you know, be careful that you don't close.
And remember, don't pre-pot now.
4,
Don't
3,
pre-pot now.
Yeah, DPS
2,
can't really pre-pot.
1.
Your actions are
Unless you
illogical.
drink armor.
All possible results for this encounter have been calculated. The Pantheon will receive the observer's message regardless.
Some of the casters should not be stacked. I don't know why I don't know why there's like 15 casters stacked on top of each other. There's so much room there's so much space in the room, right? You should not be standing directly on top of each other.
4, 3,
You can already be in positions before you start.
1.
Somebody took my mark.
AOE incoming.
Thor's dying.
Run away, little girl.
Somebody took my mark.
Watch out! And we swap legs, melee, come on.
I mean, somebody took my mark.
Yeah, I know. But melee should still, remember, we swap leg every single time the Cosmos Smash hits, right? It's not new.
Killing stars.
Next raid.
It's going to melee, care.
So when you're ready, Asgard?
We taunting in 3, 2, 1, taunting.
And we're gonna use the hole directly behind melee. Watch out. A bit earlier so that we can actually get the raid success, right? If possible. Everyone in. And move away.
No! Try to get the fucking star.
Melee stack on blue.
Yep.
Blue.
You have a rest, you have the... Make sure we rest on buff and can, okay? Full buff and can.
Missing demo shout, by the way.
And rest Gava.
Can somebody fucking demo shout the boss?
It doesn't stack anymore.
We don't have the fucking paladin at the boss to use it.
I'm spamming the fucking button,
Don't when you can.
Okay, coming up.
The next swap. And next are dying.
Taunting in
Next
3,
raid.
2,
Oh.
1.
I think that's raid's like damage down.
Yeah, that was me, but I had to use it after the black hole.
Run away, little girl.
You don't have Renegade. 1 DK. I move with the mark.
Push the band, definitely decay.
No,
Start dying now.
The DK, like, use defensive. And Putana, you can use Aura
Find
Mastery on
shelter.
Star as well if you can. We're a bit far behind. Make sure it's on that there.
Run away, little girl.
Melee care. Wait until it's in
Try drag him
position.
away from that.
Just go to the wall now.
Star gonna die.
Melee stack on blue.
Taunt when you're ready, Asgard?
We taunting in 3, 2, 1, taunting.
Run away, little girl.
We're gonna push it, because then we don't need more stars.
Try not to kill any more stars. I think we might need
there's
to.
one low, but yeah, one died just now, so.
No damage on the stars, no cleave, no nothing. I think you might need to kill more, but
we can still
You
do
have some different
calculation.
cooldowns you can use on me.
Yeah.
Yes.
Run away, little girl.
Yes, running out. I'm doing transit.
AOE incoming.
If you have a raid step or
Did it.
and kill moon now.
No?
Find shelter.
Get in now. Get in. Make sure you get in. And whoever's flanking, do something. Melee care. Melee care.
When you can.
Okay, coming over.
Collapsing star soon, careful.
23. Oh.
No, you need
he's
to.
dead.
You need to know. Just keep going now. Or just run it with each. If you have a battle rest, let us go. No more stars now.
The tools of creation.
I will do first
Like-
army here. I will do first army.
Get them off the healers if you can, let's go. Army is not tilting anything.
And Cotillion go army here as well now.
Run away, little girl.
Cosmic Smash from me.
Asgard, do you have an army as well?
Yeah,
Asgard
using it
taunt.
now.
Asgard taunt when you're ready.
Counting in 3, 2, 1, counting.
If you can spare an Earth Pillar, just do it, Emo.
Yeah.
Hitcher has to
Find
stay
shelter.
out for this. Hitcher has to stay out.
Hitcher, stay out.
Okay.
Hitcher, stay out.
You're the only one who can survive this one. It's the NH one.
Oh.
It's fine,
Yeah,
it's fine. Everything on boss now. Hitcher taunt.
Loss of life unavoidable.
I'm dead.
Yeah, he's NH.
Taunt and run.
He's NH.
Taunt and run. Taunt and run with boots.
Just keep sending it, everything you have, yeah. Okay, like, first of all, if you play DPS on this fight,
Unavoidable.
there is zero excuse for you ever dying, right? Especially
Don't
if it's
dodge
your
it.
mistake. Every single Cosmic Smash you move, you can't be fucking still as a melee on the very first pull, right? You cannot be still. I'm gonna go through the deaths. Like for example,
A small
Eldar
question
insta-dies
about,
on Cosmic Smash. Sure.
I got a small question about the black hole explosion. Like it only killed me. Like why?
Because you didn't
Because
faint.
you got hit by Arcane Barrage twice before, so basically the constellations just do it. That's not your fault.
But you should try
No, but
to
like,
have a feint up for
DPS
black holes. Black hole
Yeah.
explosions.
But
Okay,
DPS
okay,
can
cool.
fucking DPS can never fucking die on their own fault. Like we cannot have a Cosmic Smash deaths, right? The
We were missing 3%
Yeah.
damage the entire fight.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, but
But
I mean,
it's not
this
just for
could
you;
have
it's
been
for every single person. Like melee, and also with the star killing, just try to make sure that we do get like the sacks up. I know that it's hard to time or whatever, but
Okay, you call
whenever
out
you're
when you.
whenever you're
okay, you call
confident
when-
that it
sorry.
dies in the next like 5. Whenever you're confident that it dies in the next 5 seconds, you can say that like, it's dying now.
I mean, somebody's
But it
stealing
was
the
like
icons.
it was pretty good. But
Somebody's
I think we were
stealing.
missing.
Like, I think probably is it MRT that's stealing the icons? Can you check which icon we can use for the melee? Can we use star maybe?
It's
It
probably
was a
the
star
four stars
last weekend.
still, okay.
Marks.
I mean, it's not DBM because DBM doesn't use anything.
Where in MRT does it change the marks? 'Cause
I
have
mean, I
nothing
think
in the
we can
marks
try
bar
star
or
then, I
the-
guess. Because star doesn't seem to have been put on by anybody during the fight.
Yeah, star is fine. But melee, just a good rule of thumb, right? You every single time you just move. Every single time you just move.
No, but
Does
DBM,
anyone
rather
Yeah,
every
sure,
melee
sure,
just follow
sure,
the
sure.
mark. Because that's much
Yes,
easier.
yes, but in the first pull, like a lot of people just died because they were standing still, right?
Yeah, but I mean the mark shouldn't disappear. Like,
Does anyone have a good weak aura for when the stars is about to die?
I mean DBM
Not
says
really,
it.
because a lot of the
DBM
weak
says
auras,
it, and then you just have to pan the camera a little bit to see like what's going on.
Like, MKN's always got them targeted, right? So I've got him in focus, and his focus target is like in the center of my screen, so I know when it's gonna die.
No, it was like there was plenty of other shit that we could have done.
Oh, thank you. Thank
Alright.
you.
Make sure you have perfumes up, make sure you have a boss up. Also, is one of the shamans doing stone skin?
5, 4,
Did they fix that?
I am already doing it.
1.
Okay.
Your actions are illogical.
Yeah, we just
All
5,
possible results
4,
for this encounter
3,
have been
2,
calculated.
1.
The Pantheon will receive the observer's message regardless of outcome. The stars come to my aid.
Just keep it here. Just keep it.
AOE incoming.
Star dying.
Oh. That's what I get.
Can we move the boss away from the black hole, please? Yeah, don't move it like that, Hitcher. Just follow the edge, please. How are we going, right?
Star dying.
My game froze. Looking back.
As soon as you're back, Asgard, you need to talk, please.
Yeah. Loading already.
Because I'm about to get phased.
Run away, little girl!
And
Star dying.
Next star dying.
4 seconds. No,
Find shelter.
I'm not gonna get the fourth. I think I'm gonna try.
Yeah, it's fine then.
Oh no, I got fucked.
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Just run into the custom smashes and whip it. That was a bad.
When you move the boss, Hitcher, just backpedal along the edge, because when you turn it like that, it's very easy to cleave us. It's super scary.
Let's get faster.
And also, I think the initial tanking position is a little bit off, because like we were tanking it exactly.
You can have it a bit more in the.
On the star,
you can have
right?
it a bit more on the. Yeah, you can. I think you can have it a bit more on like the further in the room.
What do you mean further in the room? It's a circle.
Like further on the edge, right, from the entrance.
Thank you.
Yeah, but I mean, yeah, I think the tanking position needs to be, the initial tanking position should just be the same place every time.
Yeah.
it doesn't really matter though, because the star drifts around.
It was roughly
No,
here.
no,
It
the
should be
stars
roughly
spawn
here.
on the same spot.
Yeah, but they move in slightly different directions.
Sure, but I mean, we tanked it on top of where it spawns.
Sure, but it's not really like that. Should not really be an issue, right?
I mean, it was.
Anyway, let's get past. Get some boost up. And make sure we actually do get the raid sacks, because I think a lot of the star explosions aren't actually being raid sack when it's called. Can we do a new house turn?
Don't really
Make
like
sure
the
plan
star.
it. If you're super far away, right? If you're super far away, then you rocket boots into the portals, right? Like a lot of casters, like warlocks with that area, you can drop a portal clear near the entrance, and you can be on this side of the boss, like fully here, and then you just portal close. Yeah, exactly.
5,
And then when you know the big thing is
4,
coming closer, you
3,
can move a bit.
2,
You can
1.
just edge a bit closer to where the portal is. Like you don't have to like fully start moving.
All
5,
possible results
4,
for this encounter
3,
have been
2,
calculated.
1.
The Pantheon will receive the observer's message regardless of outcome. The stars
move it out a bit on the edge. That's fine.
AOE incoming.
Start dying.
You always, like, rule of thumb, you always move.
Underneath the fucking post.
Yeah, but you always move. You always move with the mark. Like, that's why always moving is 99% of the time it's gonna work out for you. Yeah, my bad. Make sure he gets buffed. King.
Second star.
Smash. Use a bubble so that you don't die from the hole.
Jump when you're ready, Asgard.
Taunting in 3, 2, 1, taunting.
You can have with interrupt the constellation.
Run away, little girl.
Start now.
Like, that's not sacked at all. I don't like.
Find shelter.
Everyone get in.
This star is gonna blow
And
after.
get ready for a raid. Yeah, get ready for a raid second.
Die now.
Just gonna unfortunately
Run away, little girl.
demo shot boss. Next piece should be now.
Okay, killing star.
Taunt when you can.
Yeah, come in.
Melee just care. Go for it.
I do what I must.
Taunt. Keep it. And rest as card and give us the
Star.
I really don't think that we're like.
Run away, little girl.
Melee, spittle.
Find shelter.
Fury of the cosmos.
I'm buying.
Get in.
Star.
Yeah, that's fine. That's completely fine.
It's gonna blow in a second.
Move.
What is it?
Star dying now.
Jump when you're ready, Asgard.
Okay, taunting in 3, 2, 1, taunting.
Run away, little girl.
Killing star after this cosmic. Star
You
dying
chill
now.
out. You can chill now and just focus on boss damage.
AOE incoming.
There's one star dying in 3. You chill on stars now. There we go.
Run away, little girl.
I do what I must.
I need to just keep playing. And call for the CDs, like this is still has the best version of right. Just call for the CDs, we don't have any. Like it's really important.
Find shelter.
Fury of the cosmos.
No, you need to push it to 20% after this, right? If you can push it to 20%, we will get 1 star. But don't hit the triangle.
AOE incoming.
They're too low.
Run away,
Oh, we're
One die now, one gonna die again.
Okay, you can go back now. We just have way too many like individual deaths. Like, I know that you don't want melee to always move, but please always move. They will not get hit by like.
Can we turn off the
gonna be a
fucking
big
annoying icon shit from other people? Like, because I actually think that we need blue on melee, because blue or green, because the other shit just doesn't. You can't even fucking see it.
But why do you even need a mark when you swap like every single cosmic?
Like
There's a
you
lot of
shouldn't
things
need
that
like
you don't need, Mike.
no, but every single time, right? You swap legs. That's not gonna kill you on like a majority of the times. Also, like I don't think you're actually sucking the stars because the damage is like way higher than it was in the GDKP. Yeah, but just be ready. Like when Safania knows that he's sucking the first star, he needs to be like super ready, and as soon as the call comes out, he just does it, right? And then you know that like, for example, like Renagle knows that the first star, that you're sucking the first star after we come out of the Big Bang. So then you can just keep an eye out on that. You can just keep an eye out on that as soon as we come out. Like when is it dying? Like you don't need to also rely on the person's calls. You can also just look at the star, but also just be super ready to actually raid sack at that moment.
I owe you one.
But we can't like, you know this from the first poll that we 100% have this if we just don't make personal mistakes. Also, you can chill a bit with the stars later on, because if we push it to 20% once a lot of people are alive, then you don't have to nuke as much. So just try to avoid it at the end, and try to avoid any like active cleaving on them. No, Rena, don't look at the timer is not going to be accurate, right? Because it can't actually track how many stars. It's roughly the timings when they're going to die. It's not exactly when they will die, right? I know it can be a bit tricky, but you just have to get the hang of it and just trust the Shadow Priest, and then just go based on his calls, right? And just be ready for it when you know it's that. And if you can keep track of the stars, you can also say that like first, second, third, if you can keep track, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna try. It gets really hectic after the first Big Bang, honestly.
Yeah.
Missing kings.
And like the two that blew up at the end now, like, I was out of range. I didn't even know they were up. Like I have to run around.
Yeah.
I just noticed that there was 2 at 10%.
3, 2, 1.
Your actions are illogical. All
5,
possible results
4,
for this encounter
3,
have been
2,
calculated.
1.
The Pantheon will receive the observer's message regardless of outcome. The stars come to my aid.
Get your multiple split.
First star dying 4, 2, 1.
Extra DC. Get the kings and stuff in out.
Go in everything.
Second star dying in like 4th ring. I'm out of range. Baby.
AOE
Gonna
incoming.
kill it now.
So when ready, Asgard?
Okay, taunting in 3, 2, 1, taunting.
Run away, little girl.
Going for 3rd star in like 4 seconds. 2, 1.
And Asgard just call out many kings.
Find shelter.
Okay, everyone in. And if you can kill it during this, it will be perfect.
Yeah, I should get it.
It's fine. Just rest.
Run away, little girl.
Okay, give me a PS now if you can. No.
Have you cleared your stacks?
Yeah, me.
Get into the wall now. Yep.
Run away, little girl.
Star is gonna die now.
Melee stack of
Yeah.
star.
Yeah,
Melee stack of star, and this is a kinda, you need to close, or this is kinda funny.
If you can close the star directly behind the melee.
Yeah, I'm gonna kill Star now.
Run away, little girl.
Melee more.
I'm just gonna move him because there's a collapsing star
Yeah,
that's floating around us.
fine. Get ready for the
gonna
next
die.
die.
It's gonna die now.
1.
Find shelter.
Everyone get into the big bang.
Run away, little girl.
We're missing 2, we're missing both ally healers.
I do what I must.
You can go right now. Just die early. Just stand on the boss. Just stand. We just have to stop the star.
AOE incoming.
What?
AOE incoming.
What we're just missing, like, it's just personal deaths, like, always. Every single attempt is nothing else except personal mistakes, right? We just have to cut that shit out. And we're easily doing this, right? Just have to cut every single one of the, like, we can't have basically, like, we can't have people just suiciding every single attempt. And yeah, a bit more head up on the stars whenever possible.
Yeah, the only one that didn't got called out, it died on its own.
Yeah. Quick resistance. But again, like, you can't... Basically, like, Renegal, for example, you just die because you have a hand that Zac can hit you. Like, you just die from the hand of Zac, so...
And we
Can I
put
get-
down the repair bot?
Can I give one note, Steven?
Yes.
For tanks, like, you're well aware of your own cooldowns. So, when you know you're going to your last cooldown, you can already say, I need a cooldown in 15 seconds. That gives Steven time to look at the cooldowns available and help you if you need help. But if you say,
Exactly. It can't
I
be like
need
now and
something
then you
now,
die.
then no one can help you.
Yeah, exactly.
I saw there would be like 2 seconds window when I was without any cooldowns and I died within the window.
You can right? You can help him. It's a good thing to help, but you can't also like die because of it. Like they will survive, like they will also like survive without it. Or like whenever you use it, you also need to remember that you can still die during it yourself.
And there are repair bots.
There is
Yes,
one.
There's
one
also way
available.
stronger cooldown with Divine Shield, right? Because it doesn't tick.
Yeah, exactly.
Someone put a mark on it. Where the fuck is it?
It's
On the fish
very
feast.
cool.
It's in a terrible place.
Sure. Like it's good. Like it's
So
good
small.
that you're doing it, right? It's good that you're doing it, but you also need to remember that you can die because of it. Because we also like really need your other cooldowns in terms of like the sacks, etc.
5,
In the
4, 3, 2,
Everyone get
1.
ready.
Your actions are illogical. All
5,
possible results
4,
for this encounter
3,
have been
2,
calculated.
1.
The Pantheon will receive the observer's message regardless of outcome. The stars come to my aid.
And move the boss now a bit along the wall.
You're dying in 4.
AOE incoming.
Even. Die now, die now. Second star here. So. Seconds. After this one.
Yeah, 3.
Dying now.
Choke when you're ready, Asgard.
Okay, taunting in 3, 2, 1, taunting.
We have a third star. Like 3 seconds. Like now.
Find shelter.
Not gonna be able to kill fourth.
Yeah, it's fine. Just get ready to raid sack after the big bang.
It's gonna die like a second. Dead.
Shield me if you can.
Side of the left or right?
On the star hole, man.
Dot's running out, it should not die.
Start dying.
Okay, it's gonna die.
Taunt when you can.
Sorry.
3, 2, 1.
Rest the pain, yeah.
You really need Shadow as away for the dead.
Kill a star.
Gavik?
No. One star 20%, I'm not sure.
Find shelter.
Yep, we're gonna need a raid sack when we come out of the big bang.
I can do it.
It's dying.
AOE incoming.
Killing now. There are 2 low ones as well.
It's fine, it's
I
fine.
haven't put anything on.
You need to kill one so that they don't overlap, right? They're
Yeah,
roughly
you know
the
one. Like 4 seconds.
Choke when you're ready, Asgard.
Okay,
Norma.
3, 2,
1, gonna
1.
die in 3, 2, 1.
And you don't have to touch anymore, so that's okay?
Yep.
But another one's coming back.
Just watch the melee, okay? Now, skull without DPT. You might need to kill skull, but don't do anything to cross.
AOE incoming.
Okay, we have a low star. Is there somewhere a super low star?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Skull. Skull is gonna die.
Okay, kill skull then now.
Yeah, kill him.
We might face him before, so remember we have 4 holes opening.
I need a cooldown if you have one.
Yes, up.
Find shelter.
Everyone get in.
PS vill jag ändra den i starten.
I can lay on hand.
I'm arming.
We still have bubble sack.
Taunt when you can.
All if you need it.
Yeah.
Army.
Civilian go army now. How are we healing?
Run away, little girl.
Careful, man. Using Karma now.
Nice. Good job.
Nice, nice. It's first kill, right? On 25.
Yeah.
Can you find out what fucking...
I fucking gold!
Oh my god!
Wow!
Oh. You don't need to need unlimited things.
Can the reply code be traded?
The reply code can be traded, yes.
Okay.
As soon as,
Can we need on the code or?
As soon as
I
you
mean,
know-
everything here is loot council, so just give it to
Yeah,
King.
you can do a screenshot. You can do a
Without so
screenshot.
much as a whimper. Entire planetary systems
Where are we standing then?
born and raised in the time that it takes your mortal
Facing the
front
entrance,
of
maybe?
Polygon, right?
Yet all throughout, my own heart devoid of emotion, of empathy,
Everything's LC, so don't like
felt
be dumb.
nothing.
That means I get everything, guys.
Million lives wasted.
Everything is healthy, there's no
Have
reason
they
to
all
even
held
like,
within them your tenacity?
Were you playing with one
They
weapon,
all
Eric?
love life as you do.
Yeah, maybe.
Perhaps it is your imperfection.
I'm no food buff.
Play him one-handed.
Free will that allows you to persevere against
I wonder
all
what he was doing with his free hand.
You prevail where the Titan's own perfect creations have failed.
I might have a weapon swap
I've
macro
rearranged the
that
reply code.
is not adjusted
Your
for my new
planet will be
offhand.
spared. I cannot be certain of my own calculations anymore.
Have people got photos yet? Because I need to equip a certain trinket.
Transmit the signal. You must hurry. Find a place of power close to the skies.
I know just the place. Will you be alright?